This is so out of pocket, and you can put this on the internet. I don't care. I'm reading Snapchats right now, and I just opened a Snapchat from a man. The message reads,
No, spill. Spill that tea. Let's clock that.
he said, respectfully.
Are you dead ass right now?
It's so out of pocket. It's so random.
Bro, you put your nasty smelling feet
I'm sorry,
over
I'm
here.
trying to wake my foot up. And the more I stretch out my body, the more I can feel my
like,
toes.
oh my god.
He said, respectfully, can I eat it from the back?
From the back?
And I said, for real? Because yes. Anywho.
Oh my god. You're supposed to be a woman of God.
Since when? Oh my god, no, because that's going to be the part that you cut. Mm-hmm.
Sure is.
My parents are going to be so...
Why do you sound like a Windex bottle? Like, it sounds like, you sound like a squeegee.
I'm crying.
Hi, welcome to another episode of The Nightmare Rotation. I'm your host, Andrew, and I'm here with your co-host, Naomi.
Hello.
And we are back again.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. I don't know why I just did that. I'm gonna ask everyone to go back about 5 seconds and then remove that memory from existence. Please and thank you. Yeah.
Go off?
I'm going off. Why you just grab the water bottle like that? Like,
I had to open
with such intensity.
I had to open it with my right hand. I'm an obnoxious...
Let's circle back.
I'm in obnoxiously and... Like, okay, wait. Because the way that I'm putting the words in the sentence is what's making it hard to say.
You're just adding extra letters to that word.
No, I'm not. It's just the way I'm saying the sentence is... It's hard to say those words together. I am a obnoxious swallower.
Well, it would be Anne.
And that's why I was having a problem, because I kept saying Anne, and it just was forming into one word with obnoxious.
No, it's Anne.
I was going, I'm an obnoxious... I am very obnoxious when I swallow.
Yes, you are.
So, excuse me.
Okay, no, but I have to tell you about this fucking TikTok drama I saw today. Because this shit was wild.
Isn't that Brooke girl? I opened the DM, but I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, it is about that Brooke girl. And what is the original girl's name? Her name is Emma Liz. So this Emma Liz. That is her.
Wow.
That is her TikTok user. So this TikToker named Emma Liz, she has 92,000 followers on TikTok, and she made a video to this sound, and the sound is like, oh, do I look like a guy? Or I can literally just play it. Here's the sound. Hold on. Wait. I lied.
Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. I already know. Do y'all think I look like a boy? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that.
Okay.
And so, like, the video says, like, she made the video and it's like, I don't even remember. I can't find the original because I'm pretty sure she deleted it. But the original, she's like, me with my hair up and no front pizzas. That's what she captioned it. And so Brooke saw her video, and she saved her video because she had been seeing like a whole bunch of other people like doing the trend, and so she clicked on the sound and she saved like the top viewed video so that she could be like remember to go back and do it later, right? So Emma Liz screenshots the notification that Brooke saved her video, and she makes a video like green screened with the screenshot of the notification in the background, being like, how much money you want to bet she's stealing my video idea right now? How much you want to bet she's stealing my video idea right now? And her video making that got 16.9 million views. So Brooke made a video responding to her, and she's like, yeah, so I was just scrolling on my For You page and I saw all these girls like doing the same trend, and they were like, oh, me when I have my hair slicked back, oh, me when I wear like my pajamas out, oh, me when I blah 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 blah. And she was like, and I just thought it was really funny, and so like, and she like saved all of them and she included them in her video, like all these different girls, and she's like, so I just thought it was a trend, and so I just clicked on the sound and I saved the top one so I could remember to go back and make it later. And so I like made my video, obviously, and I didn't realize it was like gonna offend her. So I commented under her post earlier trying to clear everything up. She's like, I added a credit to her in the comments of the video, and she's saying this all like as sweet as you can imagine, like as sweet as you can imagine. And then she goes, but I figured, you know, since you had made that video that you were the original creator, but I checked your timestamp and it says that you posted this on February blah 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 blah. And then I checked this other girl's and she posted it like 11 days before you. So I also credited her in it because I think she's the actual original creator. And so I just need to show you the video because I've never seen someone get dragged by somebody else in such a nice way. This is the sound.
Emma, first and foremost, I am so sorry for making you feel as though I've ripped off your content, and I really, that was not my intention. I genuinely thought this whole idea was a trend. I saw so many videos under the sound saying that it was a trend, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So I made this video yesterday that says POV, how it feels every time I try to wear my hair slicked back, and it was with the sound that was like, do y'all think I look like a boy? Because whenever I have my hair slicked back, I was like, I feel like a boy. And I saw a ton of other girls doing ideas like this under the sound, so I really thought it was a trend. For reference, I saw this girl make this video, me when I don't curl my lashes. So I saw the videos, and I saw a bunch of them on my For You page. Those are just some of the ones that I screenshotted. There were more, but I saw them on my For You page over a period of a couple days, and I was like, oh, this must be a trend, talking about like when girls have their hair slicked back and feeling like a boy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I relate to this so much. I want to make a video like that, talking about with my hair slicked back, and whenever I try and do those like cute little slick back hairstyles, I feel like a boy. So I'm gonna make a video about that. When I went to find the sound, yours was the top video under it, so that's why I saved the video, and you did an incredible job on your video. I thought your facial expressions, everything were so funny. I was like, you literally so cute. Like, that's so relatable. But it reminded me of when I pull my hair on a slick back, and I was like, I want to make a video like this. Morning I was being like tagged on your page, so I went to go look, and I saw that you made a video saying that you felt like I ripped off this video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I tried to comment on your page. I commented all this, basically trying to explain that I thought it was a trend, and I saw a bunch of other people do it, and I wasn't trying to directly copy you. But again, I understand how you feel frustrated and everything, so I put inspired by you in the comments of this. If anyone knows who made the original video about pulling your hair back, or like the trend of like under the sound of having your hair like kind of slicked back and feeling like a boy, if they could let me know. I assumed it was probably you based on your response, like you probably made the first video. But then I looked at the timestamps, and it says you posted this February 19th. But then when I was like going through the sound trying to figure it out, I saw Jasmine actually posted hers January 27th, which was before your video. So I'm going to go back on my main video, and I'll leave your credit there, but I'm also going to credit Jasmine just because I think that she may have done this concept first. There were a couple other girls who did that concept before you were having your hair back concept before you, but she looks like she did it first, so I'm just gonna credit her. I'm not gonna discredit you, of course. I'm gonna leave the credit up, but like I think that Jasmine did this first. So just also want to apologize to Jasmine because I didn't realize that you are probably the creator of this trend. I'll tag the Emma below. You guys can go check out her page if you want. But yeah, I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry for all the frustrations that I caused. This is like my fault.
That's the video. Mind you, like I said, this Emma girl, she has 92,000 followers. Brooke has 13.9 million followers on TikTok. So, like, imagine trying to cancel someone with 13 million followers, almost 14 million followers, and then they turn around, apologize to you, then they call you out for not even being the original creator of the video. And then they tag you in the comments telling people to go support your page. And in this video, they also call you funny, your facial expressions, blah, 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 blah. All while sounding like a literal HR representative. That's embarrassing. I went to the Emma's girl's TikTok. She deleted the TikTok where she was calling her out. I thought that was wild. Like, imagine getting on the internet and doing that.
I like to play devil's advocate, and that's what makes these interesting. Honestly, I don't think that's her trying to cancel her. I think that a lot of times on TikTok especially, I see it on Instagram all the time, but I use Instagram a lot. But I think a lot of times on TikTok especially, people always claim about stealing content and stuff like that. And I don't think it's more of like a canceling thing. I think what people just fail to realize is that the world is not about you. Like
that part.
Like, you're not the only person on TikTok. You're not the only person who thinks of things. Like, there is at least a 50% chance that you are thinking one thought and someone else somewhere in the world is thinking the exact same thought at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't think it's necessarily like her trying to cancel her, but I think it's like people try to call out bigger creators all the time for that because it brings them publicity.
Yeah.
Like, you do have to think about that. Like,
no,
I bet you, like,
for sure,
she gained more followers from this.
Well, actually, earlier when I checked her following, she had 92.6K, and now it's just 92K. So she's actually lost followers.
That's actually kind of wild. Usually it's the opposite.
But
usually they gain a lot of following from that.
It's just because it's like, why are you gonna like get on the internet and lie about something that is so easily disproven? Like, why are you gonna get on the internet acting like you're the original creator of a trend when it can just be disproven?
I don't think she was trying to act like she's the original creator.
But then why is she calling her out?
Okay, I think it was more of like
she didn't call anyone else out.
No.
Like, you can't.
I think it's more like she wasn't trying to act like she's the original creator. I think I think about this all the time when I'm on TikTok, because I also like will see someone's TikTok, and honestly, guilty as charged, I'll see someone's TikTok, and if I like the idea of the TikTok and I think I'm gonna make it myself, I will not like the video and I will not save the video to my favorites because they can see that. And if I go make the video, I don't want them thinking I made the video because they did. That's just how people think. Like, I think the opposite way. So I purposely go out of my way to not do that because I'm not going to be caught lacking. And once again, devil's advocate, and against Brooke's defense, she didn't have to save the top video. She could have just saved the sound. You can literally just save sounds on TikTok. You don't have to save the top video. But I think it's more like she thought that Brooke was probably going to make the exact same video. Like, she probably thought Brooke was going to post something that was like, oh, when I wear my hair up without my, like, side pieces or something. Like, she probably thought she was going to make the exact same video. And, like, I can't blame her. I would think the same thing. Honestly. And if it's a moment to get my moment of fame, I'm in it. I'm in it for the win. Especially having that many followers, and then she got that many views and likes on that video. You know how much money she probably made from that video? Because you only need 10K to be a content creator.
Yeah. She's not making any more money from it now.
I mean, because she deleted it.
Yeah.
And that's also probably why she lost followers, because she deleted the video.
I don't know.
If she would have kept it up, people probably would have followed her. People love the tea.
I don't know. I just thought it was weird. It's just like, why are you, like, girl? It's also not that deep. Like, it's not that deep. This is TikTok.
Yeah, people used to do that shit on Vine all the time too.
And it wasn't that deep then either. Like, it's just not that deep. Like, it's TikTok.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in the world of content creating, like, think about how what we were thinking about for today's episode and how we're like, we probably shouldn't do that because someone else has it in their title. Like, it's just like, I don't know, it makes sense sometimes. Like, I mean, I personally wouldn't go out of my way and post an entire video to call someone out about something that other people are doing online because, like, other people are doing it online. But devil's advocate.
I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like, it's just weird. I feel like people on TikTok in general, they're just weird. Like, I feel like people on TikTok, like, act like they speak the truth and nothing but the truth, and they are, like, constantly getting disproven, and it's just weird to me. Like, why are we acting like we know everything? It's TikTok, not Google.
I do know everything.
Like, the amount of bitches on TikTok that get up and act like they know what the fuck is going on about literally anything, and they just don't know what they're talking about, is so funny to me. Oh my god, have you seen that video of that girl in Target holding those fucking records? And her mom's like, you need the record player.
And she says, it comes in the thing.
She's like, doesn't it come inside?
No,
that shit was...
She doesn't say doesn't it. She said it comes in. Like, she said that shit like she meant it with her chest.
No,
she literally said,
like,
it comes inside the box.
She was like, it comes inside. It comes with it, Mom.
Like, what are you talking about?
That shit had me so dead. No, because my dad was telling me about... He knows someone who's like a stepdad. Well, not like a stepdad, but like their girlfriend has kids. And he was telling me that one time, the kids are 15 and 17, I'm pretty sure. He told the 17-year-old to go get something from the grocery store, and the 17-year-old looked at him and said, "What do I do when I get there?" And he was like, you go pick it up off the shelf? And he was like, but what do I do with it after that? Hello?
That's on the parents. Have you never taken your kid to a grocery store?
Girl, no, that's what we were talking about. And he was saying that the other one time, he thought, he said that he thought a nickel was worth more than a dime because it's bigger.
That's so real, though. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of real. Because why is everything else in size order but that? A dime is bigger. Actually, they're like, no, a dime is smaller than a penny, I think. They're like the same size.
A dime is smaller than a penny.
That's weird.
Well, because a penny is made out of copper, so it's not worth as much.
And you can still make them small.
They are small.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can make them smaller than a dime. Penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, dime, quarter.
You know the girl who did that is the girl who voiced Megan in the movie? Like the robot horror movie?
The girl who did what?
Penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, dime, nickel, penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, quarter.
What do you mean the girl who did that?
The girl from like the famous Vine, the skinny white girl?
Girl, she didn't make that. That shit's been around since I was like a child.
Been around, but like she didn't make it, but that video of her doing it is like the video that... You're gonna make me pull it up.
You don't need to pull it up. I know what video you're talking about.
She's the voice of fucking Megan.
Like the robot thing?
The robot.
That's interesting.
She also had another meme, and I don't even remember what it was.
J.K. Rowling is going off on Twitter.
About what?
She's being so transphobic right now.
Bro, she's always transphobic. She's a fucking TERF. She's such a weirdo. I can't stand her.
Like,
girl, I would take the assault charge. And I'll put that on the internet. I don't give a fuck.
She retweeted, or not retweeted, but she took a screenshot of a tweet. And it says, if you are angry or think it's unfair for a trans girl to beat a cis girl in a sporting event, then fundamentally you don't think trans girls are real girls. It's that simple. And she responded and said, astounding how often militant trans activists tell the rest of us, so what you're saying is trans girls aren't real girls. Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. Girls are being robbed of honors and opportunities by mediocre, uber-privileged, and establishment-enabled boys. And then...
Right, because trans people are privileged.
And then she retweeted something that is now deleted. Or actually, the account is deleted.
Oh.
And I guess it was a football player or something? A sports
God.
player? Yeah, a football manager. And said, when I was young, all the football managers were straight, white, middle-aged blokes. So it's fantastic to see how much things have changed. And then Daily Mail Online tweeted and said, J.K. Rowling is accused of cruelty as she mocks transgender football manager by comparing her to a straight, white, middle-aged bloke. J.K. Rowling quote tweets this and says, I didn't compare him to one. He is one. She's still going. She says, calling a man is not bullying or punching down. Cross-dressing straight men are currently one of the most pandered to demographics in existence, and women are under no obligation to applaud the people charactering us.
I just don't get it. Like, she's saying all of this, but it's like, girl, what trans person attacked you?
Like, someone replied to her and said, your downfall is so sad. And she said, you've seen nothing yet. Wait till I hit rock bottom. It's going to be spectacular.
Yeah, it's going to be spectacular when someone goes crazy and you do the rest. She's just so gross. Like, she's just so nasty. Just such a vile human being. Ugh.
Like, that's just so, like, random. Like, girl, it is a fucking, like, it was actually yesterday. So it was a Saturday afternoon. And you're going on a rant about a football manager, bitch. Do you watch football? Do you play football? Like, why are we tweaking?
Bro.
Like, that's what I want to know.
And it's just a lot of audacity to have with that thin-ass hair. Like, girl, you're sitting there looking like you're 3 treatments in on chemotherapy talking about other people.
Like, it's just like...
And that's no shade to people who do chemo at all. Because you have to do what you have to do. But, like, why does she look like that?
Like, I just, like... How do you make one of the top selling... Like, it has to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you make one of the top selling books and movies of all time? And that has, like... some of the most fucking, like, gay fanfics I've ever heard of in my entire life. And it itself is low-key a gay fanfic.
I don't get it. Like, how are you born with Ozempic face?
That's wild.
I don't, like, it's a genuine question. Like, how are you born with Ozempic face?
I just, like... I don't know. That shit's kind of weird to me.
And it's just like, my favorite thing is that she would never be able to stand on any of that in person. Like, unless she had a security guard, she was on a stage with protection, she would not have the balls, the ovaries, the titties, the nerve, the gall, the gumption, none of it. She wouldn't have any nerve to say that. And that's what I think is so funny. Because it's just like, girl, stand on it. You have so much to say, stand on that shit. But at the same time, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna break into people's homes and steal their hormones so they can't keep transitioning? Like, are we gonna start breaking into people's homes and steal their makeup because they're beating their face to look more feminine? Like, what are we doing?
It's just like, what does it have to do with you, girl? Did they ruin your Quidditch match? Like, why are you mad? Like, I just don't understand. Like, go back to writing your books.
And it's just...
That's where you're best, is in the typewriter.
And so many of the actors and actresses that were in the movies have spoken out against her, specifically about this. Daniel Radcliffe, he just spoke out against her recently, like literally like within the past couple weeks. And he was like, I'm thankful to her because of where, you know, how she helped me get to where I am today, but that doesn't excuse any of the things that she says about other people and queer people, and I'm an ally, and I'm not going to be quiet just because she helped me at one point in my life.
Yeah, real.
And I was like, period.
No,
as you should.
like, I mean, I don't love Harry Potter as much as you or like the next person, but like, you're making it shameful a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's so interesting, and like I'm not gonna say I just rewatched it like recently. It was back in December, but like, they're interesting, and like when obviously I'm not watching them thinking, oh my god, she's transphobic, but like it is like oh my god, I'm supporting someone who's like hates people in like my community, so it's like you're not. Why am I an ally to the Potter fam if you are not an ally to the LGBTQ plus?
Exactly. She's just a fucking weirdo, bro. Like, I just cannot with that girl. Like, the day that woman dies is going to be such a good day for me.
You might want to cut that out.
Why? It's not defamation.
That was kind of wild.
Girl, I can find people on Twitter who are saying the exact same thing right now. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, girl.
No, but I'm so serious. If you are just going to be like a being that just is going to spew hate and that is going to be your sole purpose in life, why the fuck would I want you breathing? Give that air to someone else.
I just like, I don't know.
Bro, I keep seeing that video of I keep seeing that video on Twitter of that girl who pulled up to this other girl's house to fight with her boyfriend, and she comes inside and she slams the door in the boyfriend's face, and they start scrapping, and then the dog starts biting her while they're scrapping.
Dude,
bro,
I think about that video all the time.
That video
I think about that video all the time.
That video is so funny, and it's literally on my Twitter right now.
Why I was thinking about that video. Okay. Rewind. I don't even remember why I was thinking about that video not too long ago, but I remember just being like, it was just something like, bro, like, I'm not, like, ever going inside a bitch's house, ever. Trying to pull up on nobody.
Oh, no, I would never go in anyone's house.
Like, you have me fucked up on 8 different levels.
The fuck do I look like inside an op's house?
Like, that's a mistake.
That's wild.
That's a mistake and all.
Like, that is literally wild. No. Girl, I would feel safer in the middle of the Republican National Convention. Because what are we talking about? Bro, I keep seeing this. It's a picture of a fucking flyer. Where I don't even know where it is. I don't know what state this is in. But it's a flyer for an event called Gays Eating Garlic Bread in the Park.
What?
And it's BYOGB, bring your own garlic bread.
What?
And I think that is so funny. I love garlic bread. Like, I love garlic bread. Or like, what are they called? The garlic bread pizzas? Is that what they're called? You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
The garlic bread pizzas?
No.
Bro, that story about your dad in the shower, I'm going to be thinking about that for a long time. I'm going to be thinking about that for a long time. Like, girl.
Yeah, that was a good get back on my dad. He deserved it. After all the times growing up that used to happen to me, like all the time that shit used to happen to me, bro. Like bowls, pots, fucking
tell them what used to happen to
pitchers.
you.
Like literally anything he could find to fill up with water and pour on me while I was in the shower. It was getting filled up and poured while I was in the shower. And he would wait. Like, he would purposely wait until you were, like, covered in warm water. So that way, like, the temperature difference is, like, insane. And, like, I don't even know how he would sneak in the bathroom while I was in there, and I just would not hear him. Like, he literally would just open the door, quiet as a mouse. And one time he threw the cup at me. Like, one time, he was literally trying to make such a mad dash out the door that he literally threw the cup in the shower at me. Like, there was one time he filled up an empty shampoo bottle. He threw that at me. Because, like, he tries to do it quick. Like, he tries to do it so quick. So, like, he'll literally, like, because he does it in the kitchen. And then he'll come into the bathroom and he'll open the fucking door and you don't hear him. And he literally just walks up to the shower. And one time I saw it coming. Once. Just the one time.
Was the door not locked?
No,
like,
bro.
You didn't lock the door?
No, I was a child. I never locked the door, especially because I was using my parents' bathroom. So, like, my mom would come in and fucking, like, piss while I was just, like, taking a shower. And so, like, I would always leave the door open. Or if my dog was out there, like, I would leave it unlocked so they could put her in there if they needed to or whatever. And so they would just fucking walk in. Well, they wouldn't, but he would just fucking sneak in the room, quiet as hell. And then one time I saw his shadow coming, and I, like, backed up in time. And it was great. I was so proud of myself. But it was just the one time.
No, but her parents' friend, Becky, and her mom...
Shout out to Becky.
Shout out to fucking Becky.
She's
We
gonna
love you,
to
Becky.
hear this. Shout out to Becky.
We love you, Becky. He's in... Well, let me preface this by saying, your dad has been scaring the fucking shit out of Becky.
Yeah, she's literally traumatized and on her toes 24/7.
Like, he has been scaring the fucking shit out of her, and it is so funny. Like, she is so genuinely petrified of him, and she's like... Every corner, she's like looking around like she's not playing. And so she said, I'm going to get my get back.
And I'm so glad because she actually did get that get back.
And so she said, Felix, go take a shower. I'm going to talk to Tiffany real quick. And so he goes to take a shower and she looks at her mom and she's like, okay, we got to do this fast. Let's go. We got to fill up. We got to get ice water right now. We got to get ice water right now. And so, I guess at first she just filled up a red Solo cup. And your mom was like, that's not enough. And so she got a 1-gallon pitcher. She filled half of it up with ice. And then she filled the rest of it up with water. And she was like, and then we were waiting outside the door. We were looking at his feet, and we kept seeing, he's like, oh, he's not in the shower yet. He's not in the shower yet. And we finally see him get in the shower, and your mom was like, babe, can I come in really quick? I have to use the bathroom. And he's like, yeah. And so she opens the door, and Becky's standing outside the bathroom. Your mom is in the bathroom. Your dad is in the shower.
I don't know if you said this or not, but it's a 1-gallon pitcher.
I did.
Okay, and did you say did they put it in the freezer?
Oh, no, I forgot about that. They put it in the freezer.
It's a 1-gallon pitcher, and she said it was half water, half ice, and then they put it in the freezer the entire time they were waiting for him to get in the shower.
Mm-hmm. And so... He's in the shower, and her mom is in the bathroom, and Becky's standing outside. Becky hands her the pitcher, and her mom, she goes to throw it on him, but right before she does, she goes, this is not Becky's fault, and throws it, and throws the fucking ice water on him over the fucking shower curtain.
And Becky said all she heard was a... And my dad said that he got lockjaw.
He got lockjaw
for being so cold. And he said that he didn't even get to step in the hot water yet. Like, he didn't even get any hot water.
Bro, that shit had me dead.
Yeah, that's really funny.
No, your dad used to scare the shit out of me too, bro.
That was a good get back. That was she really got the getter.
Like, when I used to come pick Nyomie up, I would be, like, waiting for her outside her house, and her dad would be working on their truck or whatever. And, like, I'd be looking up, and he'd be there, and then all of a sudden I'd look up, and he'd be gone. And he got me good. He got me good a few times. I called him a bastard motherfucker one time. That shit was funny. He was almost gonna piss himself. Yeah. And then after that, I learned my lesson.
Yep.
I kept my eyes peeled.
Yep.
Because he had me fucked up.
He's sneaky, bro.
Bro, he's like... I don't even know what he is.
He's so stealthy, especially because when he used to scare me,
Criminal.
like, because when he used to scare me at night, like, he doesn't, like, he wears socks in the house, like, all the time. Like, my dad always has, we're the same person, bro. My dad always has socks on, and so at nighttime, instead of, like, putting his slippers back, why are you looking at me like that? You keep looking at me, and you just keep going.
I don't mean to. My eyebrows.
And no, it's not even your eyebrows. I'm not trying to move my eyebrows. You just keep going, like, you're opening your eyes, like, wide. Like, you just keep going.
I don't know.
But
I'm just sitting here. Now I'm self-conscious.
And he wouldn't put his slippers on, and so he, like, walks silently as fuck. Like, this man has, like, feather falling. Fucking.
Feather falling?
Like, he put soft touch on his feet or something.
That is so funny.
Because it is wild.
That is actually really
Like,
funny.
I don't know what enchantment table he got, but it made his skin dark and not mine, so.
No, my mom, she likes to do this thing where, like, she like walks out of, like, when she walks out of her room, it's like very sudden. It's like very sudden and it's very shocking. And she starts, like, her sentence before she, like, right before she opens the door. It's like she opens the door and all you hear is ah, and it, like, it scares the shit out of my dad. So sometimes whenever me and him go into their room, like, she'll just be in there watching TV, and I'll just open the door and I'll just do it, like, so abruptly and suddenly, because I gotta get her back, because she has me fucked up. And she's like, why do you do that? We're like, what do you mean? We're doing it because you do it. Like, you started it, girl. What do you mean?
No, because you made me think of something. So, today, my sister wives, shout out sister wives.
Shout out sister wives.
She gets a call from her mom, and her mom is Russian, and so she's you can hear her mom's Russian accent. And she does not have a Russian accent, you know this. She does not have a Russian accent. And so she just starts talking Russian accent.
Hello?
Russian. That's the funniest fucking shit. You know, we're
Hello, mother.
I swear to God.
Like, hello?
I swear to God. And so, you know, we're just looking at each other. I'm like, accent? It was like the accent.
Happy Mother's Day. Like,
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Bro, every episode I'm up
racist.
here doing a fucking accent.
You're so racist.
I'm not racist.
You're so racist. You guys heard it here. You're racist and fatphobic.
I'm racist and fat. Why am I fatphobic?
You want me to tell the story on the internet?
Girl, you tell the story. You go right ahead. I have nothing to hide.
So
No shame in my game.
I was about to say something real petty, but I'm not gonna say it like that because we're being
Sued for defamation.
Yeah, we might get sued for defamation because there's upset people in the world. But we used to know this
Girl.
this person that worked at a Domino's. Well, she still works there. And we would get free pizzas from her. And so one night we got the pizza and we're bringing it home for dinner. And I'm in the car with Andrew. He's driving. And I grab a slice and I'm starting to eat it. I'm like, do you want one? And he looks at me and he goes, no, I can wait.
I did not
Don't
say
even
it like
sit
that.
here and start lying.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't sit here and start lying. He's lying on the internet, which is crazy.
I'm lying on the internet.
You're lying on the internet.
What am I lying about?
I said, oh, you can wait? Oh, what is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? And he's like, nothing. Like, I'm like, I can wait. And I was like, oh, so I can't? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm fat, I can't wait? That's what you're saying? Is that what you mean? And our whole, like, 5-minute ride home was me. So I can't wait? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that I can wait, but you can because you're skinny? Is that he looked at me and he basically was just like, yeah, you're a fat ass fucking bitch. Yep. That's why you can't. I can wait because I'm skinny, but you're a fat bitch.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like, that's literally that's what he said to me.
Word for word.
He's fatphobic. And on top of that, he's racist. Because we were watching a Swedish horror movie on Netflix. What is that movie called? What is it called? Oh my God, what is it called, bro?
I don't fucking know.
The Meeting?
Maybe.
I don't remember what it's called, but it has a a baby doll, like, scary mask person as the cover. And it's a Swedish movie. And we're watching it, and this one guy dies in a hot tub. And then we're watching this other person. He's, like, running for his life. And then Andrew looks at me, and he's like, I thought he just died in the hot tub. I'm like, no, that's the other guy. And he goes, oh, but they're Swedish. They all look the same. Racist. Racist. Racist.
This is my official apology to Sweden. I am so sorry if I offended your country. I love Young Royals on Netflix.
He also likes to sit here and mock people from other states. Racist.
So I'm racist for doing that, but you're not racist for making fun of people's southern accents?
What are you talking about? I have a southern accent. I'm not making fun of them. I'm just accentuating my own. Yeah, what about it?
No, because what the fuck were we watching? We were watching like a TikTok or something. No, we were watching fucking Body Cam. We were watching Body Cam, and it was the one from Wisconsin, and that lady just started talking, and I looked at you, and I repeated what she said in the exact way she said it, in that like Midwest accent, and every sentence she said after that point,
I couldn't unhear
you
it.
could not unhear it. That shit was so funny, bro. And I was sitting there like, you're so racist. And I'm like, it's the Midwest.
Like, I literally could not unhear it after he said that. Like, she just kept talking, and I was like, God. I was like, damn, girl, he got you. He got you good, girl. But Body Cam is a good show. Sidebar. Body Cam is an amazing show. Go watch it. Actually, don't watch. Listen to this.
Yeah, listen to this. Don't go tell them to go somewhere else. Like, if you're going anywhere else, better be to go back to episode 1 if you haven't listened to it yet.
Real. If you're starting here.
Why?
Yeah. The first episode was a banger.
Yeah, first episode was a banger. No, but I will say...
Why did you just chomp down
I didn't mean to.
Like,
I fully didn't mean to.
Said...
I fully didn't mean to. No, but what I was going to say was I just wanted to say thank you to all of the people who have supported and listened and watched our podcast all the way through. We really appreciate it. All support is helpful, whether it's positive or negative, and so we appreciate all of it. And
thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. I don't know what else I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to capture your mind for that whole like hour-long story.
It was a long story.
Well, this brings us to the end of today's podcast. So our nightmare rotation for today is going to be Miranda Cosgrove, Ariana Grande,
Camilla Cabello, and Tom Sandoval. I honestly have no words. Because...
Okay, no, because stop. I have words.
Oh.
I have full explanation as to why I picked the people that I picked.
Oh, well, me too.
So, like, me personally, the first thing that was ringing through my head was, yeah, I cuss a little. What's your favorite word? Probably fuck. And then all I was thinking about was fucking Ariana Grande licking the donuts.
Oh my God.
Donut shop.
That's so funny.
These two people would probably be like paranoid.
You know what I think is funny? I think it's funny that you thought of that before you thought of, I think we all sing. Like, I think that's funny. No, but I picked Camilla Cabello because I just saw a video. I just saw a video of her on Twitter. Excuse me, with Lil Nas X at a gay club, and they were like on the balcony and they were throwing out condoms to people.
That's such a random combination of people, I feel like.
I know, it really is. And everyone was just like, she's the most like industry plant artist ever. Like, she's just like, she just exists for like the industry. And like, that is really so true. Like, that girl, she's surviving on payola, let's be honest.
Girl. Every time I think about her, I always just think about Shawn Mendes.
Oh my God, do you remember when they made that disgusting fucking video of them making out and posted it on the fucking internet?
Are they still together?
No. I don't think so.
I'm not
Pretty sure he's single.
really.
I think so.
I thought he got married.
No, he's not married.
Oh.
Anyways, if you know who Tom Sandoval is, then you know why I picked Tom Sandoval. You don't know who Tom Sandoval is, so I'll explain. Basically, Tom Sandoval is
I feel like he's from like your one show.
Yeah, he's a reality star from Vanderpump Rules who is 40 years old and had a 7-month affair with a 27-year-old while he was simultaneously going to not sperm banks, but he was going to whatchamacallit, like for IVF. Like him and his girlfriend of 10 years were getting her eggs like impregnated and frozen. So like that they could have kids whenever they wanted to. And while this whole thing is happening, this man had a 7-month affair with this other girl who was her best friend.
Oh.
And then it came out that he was fucking her best friend in their house while she was in Virginia, while his girlfriend was in Virginia at her grandma's funeral. Yeah. So, fuck Tom Sandoval. You're a weirdo. And that's not even talking about this season. That's just last season. You're a fucking weirdo. Fuck you. I don't ever want to smoke with you in my life.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
No, if you watched it, you would literally be like, "What the fuck?" I mean, I've showed you some of the stuff from Vanderpump Rules, or like you were sitting in my bed like a week ago, and I was watching it, and you were just listening to it in the background, and you thought that shit was funny.
Cause that one girl ate that person up. Bro. I don't even remember what it was, but I was like, damn. Ate her right on up.
I'm a reality TV whore, I can't lie. I love me some reality TV. And just Vanderpump Rules. That's just good. That's just so good. But yeah, I don't wanna I honestly I wouldn't smoke with Ariana Grande or Miranda Cosgrove either. Like, I don't think so. Because hello, Ariana Grande, she stole a whole woman's husband. She stole a whole woman's husband. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, because like just because you're from Nickelodeon doesn't mean you gotta be with SpongeBob.
That was a read. Just because you're from Nickelodeon doesn't mean you have to be with SpongeBob. Wow. I agree.
I mean, that's the only thing I know him from.
Well,
and I didn't even know who he was before that.
Well, I know they met because they're both going to be in the Wicked movie. Like, that's where they met.
That means nothing to me.
I know, but I'm giving you context. They met on that set while he was married, and then I guess they fell in love? I don't know.
Are they together now?
Yeah. From what I understand, they are together.
Isn't she like blonde and she has like blonde eyebrows?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the last picture I saw of her.
I think so, but that would make sense if she was doing it for Wicked, because the character she's playing is like a blonde white girl.
Oh. Well, I think she should go back to like the red hair.
Her Nickelodeon era?
Yeah.
You said just because you're on Nickelodeon doesn't mean you have to date SpongeBob, but I do want you back in your Nickelodeon era.
Yeah.
I want you to be the color of a porcelain toilet, and I need your hair to be the color of a bottle of ketchup.
Yeah. Basically. I want her back in her We Can All Sing era.
She wasn't even the one who said that.
Wasn't it Victoria Justice?
Yeah. I think we all sing.
Yeah, I need that era back.
I just saw a video of Victoria Justice and Daniela Monáe. I think that's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were just together. They just reunited and they made TikTok. I don't know if you saw
That's
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Well, I guess that's going to go ahead and conclude today's episode of the Nightmare Rotation. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you guys again next week. Bye!
Bye.